Hi, wrestling fans. Thanks for clicking the Heredity Rose report. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Man, we had some storms around this way last night and yesterday, but as seen on last night's Payback pay-per-view, hope you got it. Let me know what you thought of it. ENZO has suffered an injury after climbing with the ropes in a botched throw during the tournament finals against the Vaudevillains. Amore was placed in a neck brace, taken away on the stretcher, and as he was being taken away, it was reported by WWE that he was able to communicate and move his extremities, which is fantastic. Got some more. Anyway, Michael Cole, of course, announced that he was diagnosed with a concussion at a local hospital, but other tests that came back negative, like no bleeding or whatever. And it was announced on Twitter, Enzo has been discharged from the hospital. In fact, I think he was discharged even before Payback pay-per-view was over with. And like I said, he was able to remember things before the match, which is good. And he was able to communicate with paramedics, move his extremities before the ambulance even left the arena. Enzo underwent other medical testing at the hospital, but they all came back negative. He was discharged before Payback went off. No word yet on how long he'll be out of action, but he has to pass the impact concussion test before he can be cleared. And they do that with a lot of people, though, for security and health reasons. I got a feeling he'll be at Raw tonight. Won't be in action, but he'll be there. Let everybody know he's okay. All right, tonight's Raw is going to be taking place at the Scott Strait Center, St. Louis, from the Fallout at Sunday's pay-per-view, Payback. And tonight's show is going to be the first with both Shane and Stephanie McMahon running things of equal power, so there's going to be infighting, a ton of it. No matches have been announced, but WWE is advertising Reigns and, of course, Ambrose, Jericho, Styles, and the other usual suspects. The arena has Triple H, Vince McMahon, and Stephanie advertised, but it's a dated, listing, as Triple H was referred to as champion back then. So anyway, they also got the other usual suspect. Anyway, here's what they're focusing on for tonight. Can Shane and Stephanie coexist on Raw as showrunners? Will Styles and Reigns go to new extremes for tonight? And Natalya, how's she going to respond to the Chicago Screwjob? And who will be next to challenge The Miz? And what's next for the tag team division? And The Rock turns 44 years old today. Also, this would have been the 53rd birthday of Hall of Famer Big Boss Man Ray Traylor. Seth Rollins, by the way, was not backstage at the Payback, despite rumors and photos and stuff on social media saying he was spotted there, but most of the photos were taken in 2015. Rollins, by the way, is filming for WWE Studios Temple in New Orleans and should be wrapping in the next few weeks. And I don't know what is going to be going on with China and the her whatever she may have, money-wise, asset-wise, because I don't think she was ever married, and I'm fairly sure. Of course, you can have kids without being married. I don't know if that's something new, that just came up, but anyway, she has no kids. I don't know if her mother and father are still around or not, but they may be the recipient of it. Vince McMahon announced, of course, like I say, Shane and Stephanie going to be running things, and it's kind of weird that Triple H wasn't involved in the family feuds of the McMahons for the past few angles. And as seen on a video, Vince announced that they both have equal say, and the segment ended with, of course, Stephanie and Shane shaking hands. Kind of, really didn't want to, but Vince then said on Twitter, figuratively speaking, he says, I want blood. We can't have blood on there, but he says he wants blood. And it was announced at the end of Payback that Styles is going to be getting his rematch against World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules in an Extreme Rules match. Extreme Rules, by the way, takes place Sunday, May 22nd, Newark, New Jersey. And that's, of course, the only thing that's been announced so far. And I'm sure Natalya is going to be wanting some payback. WWE posted backstage video of Enzo Amore, after suffering a concussion at the payback during uh, the vaudevillains. Anyway, he noted that Enzo collided, of course, like I said, with a botched throw from Simon Gotch that landed bad on the floor. He was taking, of course, putting the neck brace and all this, but Enzo was discharged from the hospital before the show ended. And there's a photo that's I'm going to be putting on the Facebook page of Diamond Dan's website of Kevin Owens and Big Kaz standing there with him, looking to be all right. Enzo was. So I think everything will be okay, and I think he'll be back on Raw tonight myself, just to say I'm okay. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.